Most of us that went to school, you will see that when you are discussing schools of thought, you will see how one school evolved from another to the other to the other by different set of people. What they are doing is to say, okay, we look at the traditional schools of thought, it didn't work. Okay, what do we pick from there? They pick it up, then they go to another phase. Some other people come up with new ideas. Maybe they call it the realist school of thought. They try those set of ideas. They also see that, okay, there is still little thing that didn't work. They move again. They pick up some set of ideas from that. They merge it again. Maybe they not this time. They call it the traditional schools of thought, right? But the thing is that they keep evolving. They keep bringing in new set of ideas with different set of people. If you cannot experiment fresh ideas, it's a problem. You cannot continue to rely on old ideas that created the problem you find yourself and think you will get something new out of it. These people, like, tell me how long has Atiku read it? Tell me the periodicals he's learning. Tell me how many seminars he has attended, except vague statement. Oh, I know Nigeria. I'm going to transform Nigeria. I'm going to sell NNPC. I'm going to sell. Peter Obi, on the other hand, oh, Nigeria failed because, but what about your own role in that Nigeria that failed? Peter Obi, for God's sake, is a multi-billionaire. Go back and study how he made his own money. Yes, he might be a businessman for a very long time, but let him provide us with the taxes he paid on his businesses to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Show us your taxes. Let us know how much you pay on your taxes. The same thing go with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So tell me, if these people took advantage of all these loopholes, tell me how you think they are not going to continue. Because they have been in power, they didn't change. What would change tomorrow? Nothing.
All right, that's a good point there. So I interviewed one professor of development that was in Abeokuta University. No, Ibadan University, yes. So at one point, he said, the politicians that we have are very intelligent, but they are rogue intelligent. They are criminals. They know what they are doing. They are always moving around themselves. They award the contract to themselves. They set up their shadow companies to sort of justify where the money is going to go. They are not as dumb as they might appear. They are very clever. They know how to work, to play on the intelligence of the people. So the ball again is going to turn back to the people. As long as the average Nigerian do not yet understand his or her role in the politics, it will continue to remain like this, just the dog that is turning around, eating its own tail. You see, the question now is, why are these candidates the one that are offered to the country? Why are this one the one that, after they have been screened, because I want to believe that PDP and all the different political parties in the country have had a meeting, they have had their screening, they have had their choice, they have had their options. At the end of the day, they provided this candidate to the country. That Tinubu is the best that his party could present to Nigeria. Based on what criteria? That Atiku is the best that the party could present to the country. Based on what criteria? So the question is, how did we get this kind of candidate?
My brother, these people you described as being smart are actually not smart. Why it seems like they are very smart is because of the unsuspecting citizens. If you follow American political history, you will see that when Donald Trump came, as he was coming to power, he told us so many things, and many Americans stood up and voted for him. After 4 years, they saw the harm he could do to the American society, and they saw that the direction he was leading the country is a doom. It's a direction where America can end up in doom. What did they do? The people stood up. The good people among Americans too didn't stop. The press didn't stop. Both print and visual, they didn't stop. They continue to educate the people. But the good thing is that the American people too are people that are clear-headed. They don't believe in false illusion. They listen and they make the right choice. This is one thing that is lacking in Nigeria. Unfortunately, the ruling cabal know this. They know that the Nigerian people are very gullible. Fella sang it. Fella told us, army man go whip your nyash. You go to look like Dundee. Police go slap your face. You go just think say everything good. You go to suffer, you go to smile. You think say na heaven you dey. You get what I mean? That is the problem. Abnormality suddenly becomes normal. Because few of my friends that were arguing with me in just before Buhari's second term, when we were massively saying, Nigerians, please don't vote Buhari for second term. This man is not good for Nigeria. This man is this. They never listen. When most of them eventually travel out of Nigeria and come to the US, I had the opportunity to speak with about 2 or 3 of them. They were more like my enemy. They told me to enemy just because I say, why would you vote for this man that, that seems not to have anything to offer? Now they all change their tone. Now they're seeing what good governance is actually all about. You see where I'm coming from? That is the number one thing. The number two thing is that these same people you describe as being smart, they are not smart. How can Atiku be talking about privatizing NNPC as if that is the greatest gift that Nigeria has, or greatest resources that Nigeria has? Peter Obi is talking about transforming the economy. He's talking about ending corruption. He's talking about all of that. Tinubu is trying to feed the nation with Agbado and Ewa. But the question that most of them are not asking, these natural resources, like oil, is that the greatest resources that comes out of Nigeria? The answer is no. The greatest resources that Nigeria has, that if anybody wants to transform Nigeria for good, is to end up transforming these same resources. That is the human potential of Nigeria.